who's back? Back again. JD's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Alright. Hello everybody. Flosstube number 4. Flosstube number 4. 6 months late. But that's okay. We ain't judging. We are here to have fun. We are here to have a really brief update and brief chat. Probably one of the shortest Flosstube videos you will ever see. But, you know, we got here and that's all that matters. Part of the reason that really motivated me to get back on this was I finished my master's degree. Yes. So I actually have time to stitch and it's been great. And the other reason is 2 days time I will be attending a retreat 40 minutes from where I live in Peckolburn, the Daisy Chain Stitchery Retreat. So pretty excited, and I thought what a great opportunity for me to do a brief video just to really let you know the progress that I've done, the new starts, which actually 3 new starts, and one of the starts I've finished. So technically it'd be 2 starts and 1 start and finish. So well, I suppose let's not beat around the bush, let's just jump straight into it. For anyone who's new here, my name's Janine. I use she, they pronouns, and I don't know how to sit still and not study. So what should I start with? I'll do my start and finish first. I was asked or offered to do a model stitch for PaddockLaneDesigns from Lisa, and I was really excited to do this stitch, and it was one of the only things I stitched on whilst studying. So kind of any little me time that I got, I stitched on this just to make sure I could get it done for her. It's on, I'll show you what it looks like. It's called Raining Love. It is on her fabric. It is stitched 2/2 on 32 count. I think that's my go-to. Yeah, you can 32 count. In black CXC thread, I believe it is. And then the pink Love Hearts is Silks for You. First time I've ever stitched with Silks for You, and it was like, right, bringing my fingers through butter. There's the visual for you. It was so soft and just so, I don't know, it was hard to not just stroke the thread every time I was stitching on it. So yeah, it was amazing. If I ever find a monochromatic piece that I want to stitch, 100% am I buying a colour from them. Just depends on me having to actually make a decision. Anyway, the fabric is hers. I'm gonna guess it's called Bubblegum, but I'm really not sure. So this, was a model stitch for her. I will link everything down below. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Let's see if I can get this over 10 minutes. My next, I'm gonna save my favorite till last, mainly because that's all I've worked on when did I submit my last assignment? Last week. It's pretty much all I've been working on since then. So I will show you that one last. Anyway, so this next pattern I purchased as from the Needlework Marketplace. It is my first ever Lindy Stitches pattern. And I don't remember the name of it. Well, I prepared for this, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, my first ever Lindy Stitches pattern. I stitched this on 40 count linen, I believe is called Birch, by Whoopsie Daisy Designs, the owner and amazing dyer and retreat runner, Teresa, who I will be attending the retreat this weekend. This is one of her fabrics. Anyway, so I stitched this 1/1 on 40 count, as I said, Birch, and the pattern is, well, this is the full pattern, and it's called Beachcomber. Yep, so I've actually done the full length of the pattern. It's stitched called for DMC, and I've ordered the dinky dyes and all of the beads to go with it. Look at the little walrus and the seashells. This one was, yeah, as soon as I saw her list this, I just couldn't not get it. So I believe it was the first pattern I purchased from the Needlework Expo. Yeah, all right, number 2, and lucky last. This one's still in the Q-snap, so I'm just gonna undo it. Now this one I signed up for Artsy Housewife's Patreon, and I signed up because I saw this pattern and I couldn't deal with not having it. So I basically signed up, got the pattern, and then found the perfect fabric for it, started stitching it right away. I had to re-stitch it because I realized that I misread the pattern, and I misread the symbols. So I believed that one symbol was a different symbol, and then anyway, went from there. So the pattern I also didn't get the name of. It is, I believe it's A Dream Within a Dream. Yeah, it is A Dream Within a Dream, Sal. So this is what it looks like done, and this is what I've done. So I'm just going to show you the non-errored part. It's a really long pattern and it's amazing. So I have done, so this is all called for DMs. That's a lie. I changed the darker color. It's 3371 DMC. That's not called for. I just liked the darkness of it. It's really hard to get and very expensive to get the conversion of color and cotton, I believe. So I just sort of did my own. But everything else is either Weeks Dye Works or Gentle Arts. I don't like the color that the called for is for these little bits here. So what I'm going to do is, at the retreat on the weekend, is try and match and find something that's going to fit in really nicely. So I'm stitching this on 32 count Autumn Harvest by number 12 Stitch Co. So I basically started this when the pattern, probably a week after the pattern came out, to give me time for the fabric to arrive. And I actually worked on this today at our little cross-stitching meetup that we had briefly. So I'm just hoping that the cross-stitch goddesses are kind and everything here lines up. But otherwise, could not put this down. And I really want to start on the motifs in the center, but I don't want to do that until I match the border up, because I don't know, there's just going to be something satisfying about it. Should it all go to plan. Anyway, that is my Flosstube. That is my very brief, very underwhelming, I'm probably going to say, but now that my degree is done, I am actually going to try and be a bit more present. I'm going to look at plans a little bit more, and I want to start stitching some smalls, just for funsies, just little things that I can start to pop around my home or my office. Yeah, well, thank you for watching. Please hit me up if you have any questions. Love a chat. I love a chat. And I can't wait to see my stitchy friends at the retreat this weekend. Hopefully I restrained myself, but you know, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Bye.